All right, so let me explain exactly what Facebook Messenger marketing actually is. For those of you guys who are a little bit confused and you're like, well, I use Facebook Messenger, but how can I actually use this in a marketing capacity? I assure you, what I'm about to explain should really resonate, and will explain exactly why there's so much opportunity here and there's so much money to be made for those people who actually get on board with this. And there's two layers to who I'm talking to right now. Number one, if you're a business owner, you need to pay attention because this is going to change the entire game. Whether you're running an agency where you help other businesses, or if you yourself run a business, this is going to be a game changer for you. And the other person that I want to talk to right now is the person who's looking for a side hustle, somebody who's looking for an extra way to make a little bit more money, to be able to do the things that they really want to do in life, like take vacations to amazingly tropical and beautiful places. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. I can promise you this is going to add dollars to your business. So let me just quickly explain. First off, Facebook Messenger is downloaded by 1.5 billion people, and it's used by 1.3 billion people every single month. And I'm sure you've probably seen conversations around the internet about how communication channels are outranking social media channels. So apps like Facebook Messenger are actually outgrowing apps like Instagram. So it's incredibly important that you're there because consumers, your customers, are sitting on Messenger looking to reach out to you. And I guarantee you, if you own a fan page, go check out your Messenger. You're gonna see there are customers in your inbox looking for help on, who knows, anything from, hey, where can I get this product shipped to? How much is shipping? Hey, do you have this product in red? All the way out to being able to help coaching businesses get better clients for their coaching industry, or being able to get a real estate agent to sell more houses. We've got a couple of people who've sold several houses using specifically our messenger marketing techniques. And the key is just understanding one very, very powerful thing, and that is messenger is conversation. And I don't know anybody who's ever made a big deal without conversation, right? If you think about ads, they lead somebody down a very cold path, right? Where it's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's a flyer, so to speak, where we're hoping that they pay attention. Then they've got to click and they've got to go through. You've already developed the relationship in some capacity, and what we want to do as business owners is we want to bring people down to that transactional point in our funnel. And the best way that you can do that is through conversation. Now, number one, Messenger in and of itself is an incredibly powerful resource for that because, again, your customers are already in Messenger. 1.5 billion people using it. So if your customers are already there and this gives you an opportunity to engage in a conversation with them, why wouldn't you use it? That exact strategy is why we've been able to help real estate agents sell more houses, and we've been able to help live video clients get more people to attend their live videos, and we can do everything in between. We've helped social media influencers. We've helped literally every single business that we can imagine, because what we're doing is we're taking advantage of the fact that people like to be heard. And through Messenger, people can be heard, and you can automate responses through this platform. So the local hair salon, when somebody messages you and says, hey, can I get directions to your location? You can instantly look for the word directions and send them directions without having to manually pay somebody to sit there and wait for that message. And the downside is, if somebody messages you and says, hey, can I drop into your location? Hey, can I get information about sizing? If you don't immediately respond to these people, they're going to go somewhere else, and they're going to ask the next person. In fact, Facebook recently reported a study that 90% of consumers that they polled said they would do business with the company that responds to them first, which is amazing. And they also reported that 56% of consumers agreed that they're more likely to spend money with a company that they can talk to first. So a lot of businesses are disabling Messenger, and guess what? You're going to be losing 56% of your market. And you can capture 90% of your market by being the first company to respond. And a great example is my wife and I, and this is actually what led me to realize this was such a big potential. My wife and I do a lot of traveling, thankfully, because of my agency. And when we travel, we like to go to CrossFit gyms. And so what I'll do is I'll go on Facebook and I'll search for CrossFits, and I'll bring them up based on my local region. Then I message that gym and I say, hey, look, it's the two of us. We're looking to drop in. What should we know? Or we'll give them the specifics on when we're hoping to drop in. Now, what's amazing is right now, I know that most of them aren't going to respond right away, but I am looking for an answer within about 20 minutes. And so I'll message 6 or 7 different gyms. Every single time, the gym that gets back to me first has been the gym that I've ended up giving money to. And when we drop into New York City, for instance, guess what? We spend $25 per person on a shirt, so now we're at $50. $25 on the drop-in, so now we're at $100. Another $20 on miscellaneous stuff like smoothies and shakes or whatever else. And so we're a $120 to $150 client that all these other gyms are missing out on because they're not responding first. Now, I want you to take that small little anecdotal example and I want you to expand that out towards hundreds of thousands of businesses with millions and billions of people messaging them. Think about the potential there. If you helped gyms just automate that one thing and they got one additional $150 client every single day, they'd be making an extra $4,500 a month, and all you'd have to charge is $1,000, and it's a win-win. Now you make $1,000, allowing you to go on vacations if that's what you want to do, or pay off debt, or whatever it is that you're looking to do. And you're just helping a business, but you didn't have to create the business. You didn't have to market the business. You didn't have to do anything crazy.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Now, business owners, listen up. You're paying a lot of money for SEO. You're paying a lot of money for those beautiful websites. You're paying a lot of money for all of this different marketing that you're doing. And I want to walk you down the path that you've created that leads you to losing money if you don't include Facebook Messenger.
Denied.
So let's imagine I go on Google and I search on Google for gym in this area, or I search real estate agent in Hawaii, right? Now you rank #1. That's great, awesome, nice job. Your SEO company is killing it for you. I go to your website and I see your website and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Let me check out their Facebook page, because now you've got that little logo that says, check us out on Facebook. So I check you out on Facebook. Now that I'm on Facebook, I look and I'm like, you know what, this is pretty cool. I see some cool reviews, I see some cool posts. Let me message them and see if I can get more information. And then you leave that person hanging. You spent all that money on SEO, you spent all that money on a great website, and now somebody actually wants to transact with your business and you're nowhere to be found. How is that even okay? How is it possible that we're overlooking the transactional social media network, which is Facebook Messenger? When somebody decides to have a conversation with you, they're already sold. All you've got to do is bring it home. Facebook Messenger marketing can allow you to do that. And that's why I like discussing this topic with both the business owners and people who are looking to or already have an agency where you can help these business owners. Because the truth of the matter is, if you run a gym, if you run a real estate agency, if you run a coaching business, if you run an online membership platform, there's a really good chance you don't have time to go out and learn exactly how Messenger works. And especially how it would work for your business and how you could then promote products through it and how you shouldn't do it after 24 hours and all the different rules that Facebook sets up. That's why agencies are a great resource for you. Just like if you were looking to run Facebook ads, you wouldn't waste a bunch of money running ads yourself. You'd hire a professional. Just like if you're gonna plant some amazing tree, you wouldn't plant it yourself. You would have somebody come out who knows what they're doing to make sure that it's planted the right way so it doesn't fall over in a month, right? We are all about productivity, and hiring a messenger agency is one of the best things that you can do for your business, because now you've removed all the learning curve and you get all of the benefits from Facebook Messenger. And if you are an agency, this is why it's so important. There are businesses out there right now looking to hire somebody to help them take advantage of this amazing sales opportunity. And if you're not there, they can't pay you. But the beautiful thing is we get paid on our results, not based on how much time we spend with the client. So I have clients that I almost never speak to that are paying me anywhere between $500 to $1,000, upwards of $8,000 in a single month, just for Facebook Messenger marketing. I don't have to be good at Facebook ads, even though I obviously am. I don't have to be good at building websites. I don't have to be good at SEO. I don't have to be good at backlinking. I don't have to be good at writing articles. I don't have to be good at writing emails. I only have to be good at one thing, which is Facebook Messenger marketing. So guys, I'm urging you, get good at this skill because this entire industry is getting bigger and bigger and bigger as more businesses realize that they're not only losing money by not being involved in Messenger, but they're also not making some of the money that they could be using if they were in Messenger. I can promise you guys this industry is getting bigger and bigger. So understanding the rules, understanding how much you should charge, understanding who you should charge is a very, very big deal. And then also understanding how you can get clients. And that's why I teach this method, because I'm telling you right now, everybody could be benefiting from this. All you've got to do is put yourself in the right place. So if you're a business owner, I urge you guys, go out and figure out who can help you with Messenger. And if you are an agency, make sure you're refining your skills on Messenger marketing, because it's about to be a much bigger thing. More businesses are going to need it, and they're willing to pay you for it. If you can get somebody $5,000 a month in results and you're only charging $1,000, well, now you do that times 10. You're making your businesses $50,000. You're making yourself 10, and now you get to go to beautiful places like this. So I hope this helped some of you guys out there. I hope you guys are going to get involved in Messenger. Make sure you guys check out Chatmatic, check out Well3, and I'll see you soon. All right, now before you make an assumption that I'm just some whack job who's in your feed trying to make money off you, I want you to listen up and I want you to remember what I'm about to tell you, because I'm going to teach you guys right now in this video exactly how the business model works.